All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Desert Diamond by SportsDom coming back with another video, and this is my St. Louis Cardinals at Arizona Diamondbacks post-game recap. So the Arizona Diamondbacks not going to get swept by the St. Louis Cardinals this time, not in our house, as the Arizona Diamondbacks win Game 1. They beat the St. Louis Cardinals 7-3. So the St. Louis Cardinals fall to 51-47. The Arizona Diamondbacks improve to 48-50. Brandon Pfaadt gets his 10th win of the season. So let's recap this right now. Here we go. Are you ready? No. I said, are you ready? Because this is one hell of a recap. Here we go. The Diamondbacks scored 3 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fifth, and 1 in the seventh for 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. The St. Louis Cardinals scored 3 in the ninth for 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. So let's take a look at the scoring summary here. The Diamondbacks had a 7-0 lead at one point. In the bottom of the second, Jose Herrera singled on a line drive to right fielder Jordan Walker. Adrian Del Castillo scored, and it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. Then Geraldo Perdomo, 2 RBI single on a line drive to center fielder Victor Scott II. Alek Thomas scored. Jose Herrera scored, and it's 3-0 Diamondbacks. And then in the bottom of the third, Adrian Del Castillo, an RBI single on a ground ball to center fielder Victor Scott the second. Josh Naylor scored, and it's 4-0 Diamondbacks. Alek Thomas grounds out to shortstop Mason Wynn. To shortstop Mason Wynn, to first baseman Wilson Contreras. Eugenio Suarez scored, and it's 5-0 Diamondbacks. Then in the bottom of the fifth, Blaze Alexander, an RBI double on a ground ball to right fielder Jordan Walker. Adrian Del Castillo scored, and it's 6-0 Arizona Diamondbacks. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Adrian Del Castillo grounded into a double play to second baseman Brendan Donovan, to shortstop Mason Wynn, to first baseman Wilson Contreras. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. scored, and it's 7-0 Diamondbacks. And then in the top of the ninth, Pedro Pfaadt scored, singled on a line drive to center fielder Alek Thomas. Mason Wynn scored, and it's 7-1 Diamondbacks. And then a 2-run home run by Victor Scott II, his 5th of the season, on a fly ball to right field. Pedro Pfaadt scores, and it's 7-3 Diamondbacks, and that is your ball game. And Corbin Carroll had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, a .242 average, and a .865 OPS. Geraldo Perdomo had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .268 average, and a .791 OPS. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .251 average, and a .717 OPS. Josh Naylor had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, a .294 average, and a .821 OPS. Eugenio Suarez had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, a .251 average, and a .889 OPS. Adrian Del Castillo had 4 at-bats. He had 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 RBI, no walks, no strikeouts, a .750 average, and a 1.500 OPS. So Adrian Del Castillo called up from AAA Reno because Ketel Marte, while he was playing in the All-Star game, had his house robbed So that sucks. You're out at the All-Star game, playing in an All-Star game, and you find out your fucking house gets robbed. What shitty people in this world. But Adrian Del Castillo had a very good game. He was 3 for 4. He had 2 runs, an RBI, a .750 average, and a 1.500 OPS. That's pretty good. Blaze Alexander had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .240 average, and a .656 OPS. Alec Thomas had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .245 average, and a .658 OPS. And Jose Herrera had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 2 strikeouts, a .198 average, and a .568 OPS. So the Arizona Diamondbacks had 34 at-bats. They had 7 runs, 11 hits, 6 RBIs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Brandon Pfaadt, who gets the win, went 7 innings, allowed 4 hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 4.82 ERA. Andrew Saalfrank went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And Curtis went 1 inning, allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts, 1 home run, and has a 5.19 ERA. So the Diamondbacks pitching went 9 innings, allowed 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and 1 home run. So Brandon Pfaadt gets the win. He's 10-6 with a 4.82 ERA. He got his 10th win of the season finally. Finally, Brandon Pfaadt gets his 10th win of the season. He's the first pitcher on the Arizona Diamondbacks to get 10 wins. And Palante took the loss. He's 5-6 with a 4.71 ERA. So, and there's a lot of trade rumors swirling around that the Diamondbacks are going to be sellers at the deadline. They're talking about Josh Naylor could be moved, Merrill Kelly, Zach Gallen, Eugenio Suarez. I don't want them to trade Eugenio Suarez. He's already said he wants to be in Arizona. He's happy to be an Arizona Diamondback. I want them to re-sign Eugenio Suarez with Josh Naylor too. But if we do end up trading Josh Naylor to a contender, I want to get pitching and a first baseman back in return, because Pavin Smith is not our future first baseman. I would rather move on from Pavin Smith than Josh Naylor. And also, if you trade Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly, you better get some quality pitching in return. Starting pitching, not this bullpen shit. Even though we do need bullpen help, we got to get starting pitching. So, 7-3, the Arizona Diamondbacks beat the St. Louis Cardinals. Ryan Nelson will be on the mound tomorrow for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and he will face, as soon as this loads, I'll be able to tell you. It's loading slow. But he will face Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is 9-3 with a 3.50 ERA, 118 strikeouts. Ryan Nelson is 5-2 with a 3.68 ERA, 65 strikeouts. So we got to get to Sonny Gray early. We got to get to him often, and we got to get into that Cardinals bullpen who pitched tonight. So they're going to be tired. We got to get into that bullpen and, again, put some runs on the board just like we did tonight in this game, in Game 1. And let's improve to 49-50. So just win this series. You don't have to sweep the Cardinals. Just win this series, because we got swept by them in St. Louis back in May. So get to them early, or just win this series. Get to Sonny Gray early. Win this series. You don't have to sweep the Arizona or the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm sorry. Just win the series. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. My game ball, my MVP goes to Adrian Del Castillo tonight. He was a big part of why the Arizona Diamondbacks won Game 1 at Chase Field in Phoenix. So guys, stay tuned for my St. Louis Cardinals at Arizona Diamondbacks Game 2 preview. And as always, comment, like, subscribe. Go D-backs.